Okay folks, welcome back to another amp dyno and unboxing. Today I've got for you the Wolfram W-4500.1, which is not a budget amplifier. That's why you saw in the opening credits. It's a Gem or Bust series amp. So this amp is what I would call your high value line of amps. Because, well, it's a 4500 watt Korean amplifier, or claims to be a 4500 watt Korean amplifier. Well, it's not claiming to be Korean, it is made in Korea. But this amplifier is less expensive than some of the other competition 4500 watt amplifiers that you're going to find out in the market. I'm talking about the Scar SKV2 4500, which is $799. I'm talking the Soundcube Q4500, which is $779. Or heck, I mean, this on pre-sale is the same price as the Chinese-made Scar RP 4500. And of course, going beyond that, I mean, it's cheaper than what you're going to find from Ampere, cheaper than what you're going to find from Incriminator Audio. This is pretty much the same circuit board that you find in Twisted Sounds 3.5K, and it's still almost $200 cheaper. So, high value, and that's why I'm putting it on this channel. Heck, if it lives up to its ratings, it'll even fall in that 13 to 15 cent range cost per watt. So, we are going to unbox it, we're going to amp dyno it, and we're going to see what kind of value we really get with the Wolfram W-4500.1. So let's just jump right into it. Let's open the box before we strap it to the dyno. Alright, let's crack this first box open. And we get to another box, which is not a surprise. The W-1500.1 was exactly the same as this. Alright, come on, there we go. First thing right on top here, we have our W-4500 owner's manual. And the ratings on this amplifier are 1100 watts by 1 at 4 ohms, 2200 watts by 1 at 2 ohms, and 4500 watts by 1 at 1 ohm. All at 1% or under THD. Next thing we've got, we have our remote bass cable, remote bass knob. This has a power indicator light on there, but no clip indicator, and it is full metal, so not El Cheapo, which shouldn't be 699 bucks. We got 3 Allen keys for your different power terminals and speaker terminals, are probably remote, well, the 3 different sizes. And I really do wish they would include a little bit more protection. Again, same as the W1500. I think these aren't even be the same size. Little flappy styrofoam. But hopefully it arrived here in good shape. Nothing looks broken. And of course, one holy crapola. This is not a light amplifier. Okay. Getting the old workout in. My surgeon would probably not be happy with what I'm lifting. And of course, here it is. One gigantic size 4500 watt monoblock. You have the nice tungsten finish on there with, of course, the Wolfram logo, which has been silk screened on. Very nice. Let's check out the sides of the amp. Along this side of the amplifier, we have our terminals for our power and ground and our speakers. As you can see here, because this is a 4500 plus watt amplifier, we've got dual inputs both here and here for power and ground, and these are all 0 gauge inputs. You can see here, true 0 gauge. This 1/0 reducer fits no problem, and these speaker outputs are actually 4 gauge. You get a lot of current that comes through here, and again, true 4 gauge. Here's a 4 gauge reducer. Fits no problem at all. Along this side of the amplifier, we have our RCA inputs as well as all of our settings. So off here is our inputs for both left and right. These are very nice style, looks like Tiffany style connectors, so very high quality. Here are our outputs. Now this isn't just a straight up RCA output. This amp is strappable. So you would use these in strapping. So this you would use this RCA output if you wanted this amp to be the master, or you'd use this one as an input if you want it to be the slave amp. Of course, we have our gain, we have our subsonic filter right here. The subsonic filter is adjustable from 60 hertz down to 10 hertz. We have our low pass filter right here, which is adjustable from 250 hertz all the way down to 80 hertz. If you're a weirdo who's going to use bass boost, yes, this one has bass boost that's all the way from 0 to 12 dBs. And of course, phase shift if you need to dial in the phase of your subwoofers. And of course, here is your remote bass knob output. Okay, nothing left to do now but to strap the Wolfram W-4500.1 up to the amp dyno and find out just how much power this big ass amplifier actually makes. Will it do its ratings of 4,500 watts by 1 at 1 ohm? Will it do its 1,100 watts at 4 ohms? We're going to find out. We're going to find out how real these numbers are. Is it overrated? Is it underrated? Is it accurately rated? That's what we're about to do. So, I'll see you all after the test. Okay, final thoughts here on the Wolfram W-4500.1. Now, you saw the numbers from the dyno. Huge, absolutely huge, by far the most powerful amp that I've ever strapped up to anything before. So, awesome, awesome job by Wolfram. Yeah, it's not a budget amplifier, so we're not going to call it a budget gem. It is a gem, though. I mean, and even though it's not really budget, because, I mean, you can't really say a $699 amplifier, even on pre-sale at $599, is cheap. But that's not what this amp is about. This amp, though, is about high value. So, I mean, if you can get 5,000 watts at 1 ohm out of one of these, and over almost 7,000 watts dynamically at 1 ohm, and really strong numbers across the board, period. You know, at what they're offering at a pre-sale is a steal, especially when you compare it to other amps in its class. Take the SoundCubed Q4500. It's another Zenon-made amplifier. It's $734 for the same basic ratings. You know, its main competitors, it's going to be going up against the Scar SK series, the SK4500. It's going against DD Audio. It's going against Twisted Sounds. I mean, this thing performed even better than the Dyno that was done on the Twisted Sounds 3.5K, which is $100 more than this one at regular price, and $200 more than this one at pre-sale price. So, if you're going head-to-head, this thing is an absolute steal next to those. And think about the other 4,500 watt amplifier that just entered the market, the Scar RP4500.1D. That's made in China, and it's the same price as this on pre-sale. Wolfram must not give a shit about margins. This is crazy. This is an amp that sells everywhere else for almost $800, and they're offering it for $599. And you know, I appreciate them giving me the chance to test this. Now, one of the conditions I did give Wolfram in my agreement, that if I tested this and said, okay, this thing does work out well, I do want to offer something to the viewers if they do want to get one of their own. So, for all you out there, use the code GEM, GEM, on the Wolfram site, and you'll get an additional 10% off. And I guess that's good on everything that they sell, even this on pre-sale, except for lithium batteries. So, hell of a deal, hell of an amplifier. Nice job, Wolfram. That's all I got for you folks. Super impressed with this one, but I got more amps to test and find out, will I ever have an amp that'll challenge this one for top dog on my dyno? Stay tuned, we'll find out.